Hi guys, and welcome back to another texture pack update video. So as you can see behind me, I've been working quite a lot. We've now got coloured wall slabs and stairs. Oh yeah! So they are going to take a little bit of getting used to and how to actually get them. They are all Biome Specific. So it's going to be a little bit of, one of those. But I'll first go through the easy one at least. The coloured glass, I've changed that slightly. Oh, there we go. I've actually changed it to a more modern kind of feel. I've also given it a bit more texture. Before it was just blank, so it's got a little bit more texture in it. It's a little bit cooler, I think. It works really nicely now for skyscrapers. I'm still working with the cyan to try and get that a little bit more like the actual coloured wool, so that one might get tweaked. At the minute it's very aquamarine, but for example the blue looks quite cool now, and it actually does work a lot better for tiling, but I'll hopefully show you guys some examples of that at some point in another video, so you can actually see it in those. But yeah, we've got all of those. So I've done all of the coloured glass, redone that, and now it brings us on to the coloured wool. So how have I got this to work? If you've got Conquest, you know of the thatch actual roofing. This is basically the same IDs as those. For the actual slabs itself, what you're going to be doing is going to be using 126:7 or 15, depending on if it's up over the top, but it will just automatically place, down and up. If you make a full block, it currently just changes into this. I will make it so that it turns into a kind of full block of this, though it won't actually be a wall block. It will still be basically a double slab type thing. So what are the actual biomes for it? And actually I'll go through this one as well. So the actual stairs themselves, they are basically a version of the oak wood stairs. So you can see we've got normal oak wood stairs here. Now if you grab if you got the replacer tool anyway, what you'll do is you do RIPL, and this one is 53, so that's the actual Oakwood stairs. Now you're going to do colon, and this is from 8 all the way to 15. So there we go, there's 8, 9, okay, 9's that way then. So you can see that if you're actually in single player, it is a bit of a pain, but, there's not much I can actually do about it, unfortunately. So yeah, you can make kind of cool stuff, so that will give you that kind of in there. And then we've just got different biome versions. So as you can see, plains, which is what I'm in at the minute, that will give you just a normal, basically a lime. But if we just go over here, and in the description there'll actually be a document, a small Excel file, which will tell you all the different biomes for each of the colours, so you can just check. But I've tried to make them as logical as possible. It's kind of difficult with biomes anyway to try and make them logical. But ice plains, ice is kind of, wow, it's not even whitish, but, ice is cold, so I've gone for white for that one. If you then do mesa, you will actually get the orange. And then magenta, that will give you birch forest. Not exactly, exact at all, but it's close, as it was one of the ones I had left. You've then got light blue for a river biome. Desert is yellow, that one seems pretty kind of easy to remember. Plains is green, and this one will just crop up everywhere. And you've also got Savannah is pink. Again, this is one of the ones I had extra. And Extreme Hills being the kind of dark grey colour. Stone Beach for the light grey. And if I don't fall down, Cold Beach for cyan. And Mushroom Island for your purple. And you've also got Deep Ocean, which is your blue. Swampland, which is brown. Jungle for the actual green. Hell, which is, the nether, is actually a red. And then you've also got Roofed Forest, which is your black. So I've tried to make them kind of logical. Obviously you have to be careful now that you've got... actually I don't think I can place on those. Now that you've got the red as being the hell biome. Because you now can't place a bed, otherwise it will explode, as I'll show you. So if you go up and put in bed here, it will just... Oh, it won't blow up. Oh, it's when you try to sleep in it, that's the one. See, I don't play survival enough, as you can see. But yes, so those will explode. But I will put in a link in the description to the actual, well, not a link in the description, probably just a document in the description to all of the biomes that kind of suit with these ones. So how do you change it, you might be asking. If you're in single player, now the only way you're going to be able to do it, obviously, is with World Edit, which I do have a tutorial on. So then you just do //set biome. Let's do desert, for example, like that. Now, if you're on 1.72, you have to update that actual chunk, basically unload, then reload, and it'll change. So that's how you'd actually do that. If you're actually on my server, and I'll just jump quickly on, I'll probably get loads of comments as I come on. Just quickly disappear, there we go. So, if you actually come over here, if we go over here, for example, and we grab a slab, like a spruce slab, place that down. So any of the actual wooden slabs will work with this. If you've got a stick, you can actually just cycle through these, and if you get to 7, you'll see that there's a coloured wool version of it. You also have a blaze rod, there we go, and you can actually just hit this with a blaze rod on my server, and it will change the biomes for you, so it's a little bit easier. So you can see that'll just switch over the biomes. So say if we wanted, I don't know, a cold tiger, so that's one of the ones which we've got for the... Is light blue, or was that cyan? It's light blue. I'm not too sure anymore. What is it? Cyan. Okay, so it's cyan. That one's cyan. I never remember. Now, if we wanted the stairs, if you grab your oak wood stairs, we just wrap something around here like this. Really simple. Now, obviously you don't want to go through all the IDs, and it's going to be really complicated to get them to turn. If you've got a stick, just hit it 8 times, or right-click with it 8 times. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll notice that it then is in the right position. So it's basically just +8 of whatever position you actually do. So I always place down the oak wood stairs first, and then just right-click 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you'll notice that you can kind of start to get it quite quick. Like that. And then what you can do, of course, if you've got the metacycler, is do the shift left-click to copy that biome, and then shift right-click to actually paste it. So that actually gives you the kind of stairs like that. Pretty cool. I think you have to kind of agree. Now Zarius has been working on, and it's over this way, some of the little go-karts that he's been working on a track on the server, and we've got a load of different coloured ones here, so if you want to see those as well, there you go, you can see all the different variations and they all work. If I actually just do warp lone pine, I will actually show you a couch that I've decided to make with using this, and it does work really, really nicely. So if we go all the way down here, it's in one of the houses, I swear. There we go. So in this strange little house, we've got in here a nice big sofa. So it works really nicely for those type of things like that. And you can see that kind of like nice design. It just adds a little bit more variation to your kind of worlds. It's just nicer general, kind of in general, I think. It kind of works. And you can see the actual coloured glass as well. I think it looks a little bit better than it did before. But what I'm going to be doing next is, and if I just do speed, I'll just fly down while talking. What I want you guys to come up with next is, I'm planning on doing a nice kind of load of beach textures. So these are going to be Biome Specific beach textures, or just normal textures for the time being. Then they'll become Biome Specific. There you go, you can see a lot of these kind of little, what do you call them? Umbrellas using those slabs. I think that works really nicely. So if you guys have got any beach kind of textures that you have in mind, then kind of give me a shout. As you can see, I've got a couple of little yachts. Well, I say little yachts, they're pretty big. A couple of yachts here, and again, using those coloured wool slabs. But the next one will be all about the beach. So if you guys can post in the comments section ideas for beach type textures, like with the modern pack, that would be brilliant, and I'll try and get those done for next Monday. So thanks for watching, guys. Download the pack, and I'll see you on the next one.